program. Game day programs.
The Miami-Notre Dame game was a great rivalry, so this was a rekindling of that. To have it in the type of setting that we were going to go into at Soldier Field in one of the greatest cities in America made it a great venue for a lot of our fans and a lot of college football fans across the nation.
Heading into the game, we knew it was a big game, big rivalry game, but most importantly, just wanted just to go and have that great chance of playing Soldier Field. It was the biggest stadium I probably ever played in.
The excitement leading up to the game was probably for me going out there, just seeing the field, just going out there during pregame, going out and stretching and getting used to everything. This is a great environment to be in.
You just get jacked up the whole week getting ready for this.
Well, no speech needed, right?
I know our kids are into it, our coaches are into it, and I just know that Miami playing Notre Dame is a wonderful thing. Notre Dame and Miami are both on the rise, and to tee it up again is going to be a beautiful thing.
Let's go, Dave! Let's go, Dave!
You can taste the electricity in the air. Soldier Field, 61,500 on hand. Miami, Notre Dame, the 25th anniversary, and away we go. All right, on the first play of the game from Hurricanes' 27-yard line.
On the first drive, obviously I knew the ball was going to come to me the first play. Once I ran the route and I was open, I guess I got a little bit overly excited.
He's looking to throw it deep, firing for Philip Dorsett. He's out there, he's got it, and he drops the ball at the 20-yard line. He dropped a sure touchdown.
I dropped the first ball, I was like, wow, I mean, I just got to shake it off. I can't believe that happened. And then after that, it came to me again.
Morris throws deep down the sideline for the end zone, incomplete again. Dorsett dropped it for the second time.
I dropped the second one, I was just in disbelief at the moment. Obviously, it was one of the biggest pains I've ever felt.
For Philip, I've been in that moment where you drop a pass against Notre Dame on national TV. We were playing the #1 team in the country, and nothing was going right for us. It was like the game I was just watching. Nothing was going right for us, and we had a chance to kind of answer back, and I ran a route, and Tony Sacca put it right on me. I was wide open, and I dropped it. It's that feeling where, you know, you feel so horribly for what just happened, you know, and how you let everybody down. And I guess seeing Philip go through that kind of conjured up that moment for me.
It was basically one of my toughest games ever as a whole. In a big game, big atmosphere like that, you feel like you're letting your team down because they're depending on you.
So I was just trying to share with him, just hang in there. You know, you'll get another opportunity. You're better than this, and don't let that play define you, and just keep your head up.
For Coach Golden and Coach Fitz to walk over and tell me they need me, I mean, it means the world to me. You know, I have two supportive coaches, the head coach and offensive coordinator, to know that they're still gonna have faith in me and whatever I do. So that brought me up a little bit.
It's one thing when things aren't going well. It's another thing when a play is perfectly executed and the anticipation is there, and you go from here to about here, and then you drop all the way down. You don't even go back to level. And I think that's what happened on several occasions in the first half of that game.
In the Irish red zone, Stephen Morris, quarterback draw, right side of the 10, a flag is down, angles to the 5, Morris into the end zone for a touchdown. But a flag is down back at the 15, and Al Golden is beside himself.
Number 70 offense, 10 yards.
It just felt like we couldn't really get anything going. Even when we drove down and scored, and Steven broke that nice run, and we got a holding penalty. I mean, I was just like, wow, I mean, we can't get anything going.
It was like every time we looked like we were going to make a play, it went the other way, and that was scarring in a lot of ways. We couldn't quite overcome that.
When we get in games like this, we need to have a little bit of success to kind of get us churning, and we just didn't get it.
Come on, D.
Here's a handoff, cutting back to the right side. Atkinson, it's a foot race.
Ran by.
Man, we ain't gonna get this guy.
At the 10, at the 5, touchdown.
Didn't even see him. There's 10 yards in the back.
He was untouched.
I've been part of some terrific teams, some terrific coaches and players, big games, winning and everything. But along the way, we had some hard goings, you know, and in order to get to the good times, you have to go through the bad times and forge a bond with each other and keep going. So when you get that next opportunity, you can get there.
I need you to grow up and let's go focus, baby. Come on.
All I know is from building Miami when I was part of it, and I was a player, and then I was a coach, and we went from being an also-ran to a contender to a champion. And when you do something like that, it's the total package.
It's not a national championship year. It's a year that we build a team and start to grow a team that can one day evolve into that. They need a chance to grow too. They needed an opportunity to grow, especially given our circumstances.
A veteran Notre Dame squad has defeated the University of Miami. A young squad was consumed by nerds on the big stage tonight.
The loss at Notre Dame, as hard as it is, will give them an opportunity to grow. Hopefully the next time that they're in that environment, they would have learned from that. They'll handle it better, they'll handle their focus better, they'll understand what it means to prepare for that type of an opponent. Again, that's really all that we're trying to get these guys to do, is to learn and grow and move forward so that ultimately we can become the type of team we want to be and get back to being the type of program we expect to be.
Come on up, come on up, come on up. Hey, bring it up. I know how everybody feels, right? Because we really invested in that game, okay? And we looked ready, okay? And I believe we were ready, all right? But the truth is, guys, we didn't play smart enough. That's a good football team, all right? Be humble, give them credit. Please look at me. I'm not going to talk long.
After the game, Coach Golden brought everybody up. Everybody was on the knee, and I was kind of standing up in the back a little bit. And he wants everybody to look at him after the game, look him in the eye. And I kind of had my head down. I felt like I couldn't really look at him because I felt like I let the team down and I had a rough game. So he pointed me out.
Philip, look at me. Look at me, Phil, because we're not going to let you go in the tank, son. Okay, you work too hard every game. All right, but we're going to stay together and pick each other up.
That meant a lot to me, and it meant a lot. I know this team behind my back. It's just great to have him as a coach.
Again, I've been there. I've been there as a player, and losses are difficult. In many instances, you can let that rob you of your momentum, or it can rob you of your confidence. And Philip was feeling really down after the game, and certainly you can't diminish the fact that those were big plays in the game. But at the same time, there was the cumulative of 150 plays in that game that led to that outcome, not just Philip's.
Please don't let this game beat you again, okay? Please do not let this game beat you again. Everybody has got to take it upon himself to get back on the horse this week.
Trying to put this Notre Dame game in perspective, and trying not to let us beat us, because we're still 3-0 in ACC, and that hasn't happened here in a long time.
The reality of it is there's only one way out from where we are right now as a program, and that's through the Atlantic Coastal Division.
Here's what I'm saying to you. You're 4-2, you played 4 road games, you've lost to 2 top 10 teams. You got a good team coming in next week, guys, and we're home. We're home for a month. We're home for a month. Okay, you're talking about getting stronger, okay? Being 3-0 in a conference with a conference game coming up.
We have one of the biggest games that we've had around here in a long time, because being 3-0 in the league going into the middle part of your schedule has put you in position where the games are meaningful. North Carolina is a really good football team that's playing well right now. And this is the challenge. That's the challenge for our team. It's really not about anything else. And it's about the challenge that our team has this week, and that's the North Carolina Tar Heels on Saturday.
1, 2, 3, gang, gang.